Hey legacy builders, welcome back to the channel. This is Mind Your Money. I am documenting my family of five's journey to financial independence while building generational wealth. And of course, every week I like to check in on our expenses. So this is my track expenses with me video. I have my own expense tracker that I created and it is available for purchase on my website in case anyone is interested. Last week, I left with two payments, one for $135.68, the second for $195.53, because we had quite a lot. We had a lot of unbudgeted expenses, miscellaneous expenses due to some challenges we were having. I know I haven't gone into detail about that, but my oldest son was the one who was involved in the situation. And, we just had expenses coming left and right. So I took care of that. Plus, when I left you last week, our balance was a little over $900. So I took the remaining money that we had in one of our Don't See, Don't Touch accounts, and I paid that off. There was $9.97 and about 30 cents. So that brought us down to about $60. But what I'm doing is I'm checking to see if I had any no spend days in the last, what days I spent money or miscellaneous money in the last week between the 5th and the 10th. And it looks like we did spend some money on Saturday, but it hasn't posted yet. So it's a pending charge at Dunkin' Donuts. Of course, we can't always be perfect, so I wasn't planning on doing anything, but it happened and that's what it is. But the Dunkin' Donuts charge for $14.69 is currently pending as of the date I'm recording this video. That's Sunday, June 12th. So I can't believe we're like mid-month already. But I'm just going to go over some of the charges that we already have. And what I'm seeing here is that we have a balance of $101.18. And I just don't understand how we got to that. So I have to do some quick checking, and I'm going to show you here on the screen what charges have posted since I made my last payment of $9.97 and 30 cents. And what I'm thinking is I may have been off in some of the charges. So the MILF, I don't even know how to pronounce this. We went to a bakery and we spent $11.50, but I don't know where the difference is. We had a Lyft charge for travel, but that was just $8.62. If you saw last week, I had paid our electricity bill for $36.14. I thought I had included that in last week's payment, but for some reason, the balance that I have on my expense tracker is different from what Capital One says. So whenever I get to these type of situations, I don't shy away from taking time to carefully go through all of the transactions to see where I may have missed something or Capital One made a mistake. And hopefully they're not trying to take extra money from me. But what did happen, I may have inadvertently missed the electricity bill payment, because even though I included in that $198.35 that I paid, I'm not sure, because it was still pending, that it took care of all of it. So once I find out where the mistakes were, and of course the bakery was one, instead of $11.50, they charged me $13.22. I don't have the receipt. I don't know what happened, but I don't have the energy to fight with anybody. So it's just a couple of dollars. I'm going to suck it up. This is days later, almost a week later. So we also had a Lyft charge. I actually gave one of the Lyft driver a tip of $1. So that wasn't included in the $8.62. So I'm writing that on the side just so I can remember that that's the amount. It was a legitimate charge. Then I'm checking to make sure the amounts that I have here equal to the $101.18. It doesn't. I'm still coming up short, and the short is $36.14. Again, that's the PSEG, which is our electricity bill. So while I figure this out, I just want to share something with you guys. We have spent so much money in the past 3 weeks, from the end of May all the way through the second week of June. A lot of the charges were related to birthdays, but most of them, again, related to my oldest son with a personal family issue we were having. So I'm just glad that even with all of the expenses that we came up with, we had the money saved to take care of it. Even though it wasn't a situation we could have foreseen. One, I'm glad that my son is now safe. Two, I'm grateful that we had the money to pay back for all of those expenses. That $997.30, it hit pretty hard. But we had to take care of what we needed to. So I'm just going to make sure one more time that we have the right amount for each expense, and then I'm going to make our payments. So let's get into how much we are paying right now. The $13.22 from the bakery, the $8.62 from Lyft, $42.20 from Chick-fil-A, which was delicious, by the way, and then the $36.14 for the electricity bill. That is the $101.18. So I'm going to go ahead and make those payments now. Now the PSEG, it actually posted on the 7th of June. So even though that's a budgeted expense, I'm including that amount of $36.14 in this miscellaneous payment. So all of these charges are going to be paid back from our account cushion. And I'm trying to get the calculator to not be shown in the glare. I just don't like the glare. I'm sorry for you guys who that might bother. Checking one more time to make sure we come up to $101.18. I just have to keep double checking. I don't like to be I like to be clear. I like to be sure before I go and make a payment. And hey, I don't know if maybe I was miscounting or miscalculating because I do have pending charges. Maybe I paid something prematurely and I might end up getting a credit anyway. So all of these are miscellaneous, so they're all going to be highlighted in green, because green for me represents miscellaneous or unbudgeted expenditures. So I'm going to take out my green highlighter. It's a Sharpie S Note, and I'm going to make my highlights. I could not find my clear ruler, so I have to use this clear cash envelope, just because I just like to get the straight lines. So I hope this doesn't bother anybody. I kind of like talking through what I did, and I wanted to record the video and talk at the same time, but because I was a little bit thrown off by the numbers mismatching, I just decided to do a voiceover. So I hope that this is okay too. This is something new. I'm trying to see how it flows. All right. So now that we have highlighted all of those miscellaneous expenditures, I did not highlight Dunkin' Donuts because it is still pending as of Sunday, June 12th. And we'll just add that to what we're going to charge over the next week, because I still have to pay June's bills with some of that money that's in our next month's bills account. So miscellaneous, which is coming from our cushion, and our cushion on Sunday, June 12th had a balance of $210 with no change. So after we make this payment, I want to see how much money we'll have left in our cushion to work with for the rest of this week. And that balance is $108.82. It's okay. We're still going to add some money to that with our income that we're using for the third paycheck of June. And we've been doing pretty good with groceries, so I think we'll be fine. And of course, the day I made the payment is Sunday, June 12th, and the payment amount, $101.18, would bring our credit card balance down to zero. Finally, I am so excited because I was having heart palpitations, I'll be honest with you, because y'all, having that high of a balance was worrying me. I need to see that the balance is reasonable. But again, my son is safe. We took care of some things, and we praise God that we had the cash to take care of those expenses. So I'm looking at how much we currently have in our cash rewards, and so far we have earned a total of $71.78. So here is where I'm going to calculate how much we earned in the last week, because I just like tracking this. This shows me that no matter what we charge, we are able to pay it back and then earn a little bit as well. I mean, again, it's not thousands of dollars. It's like $10, $20 here, but every dollar for me makes a difference. And I'm glad that it's building back up, since we did have to use it last month to cover some over expenses. So where we are right now, we have earned 46 cents at the body shop. That was a charge for $30.49. Metro PCS, I had to buy a phone and added a phone to our plan that earned us $2.90. The bakery charge for $13.22, that earned us 20 cents. The Lyft travel on the 7th, that earned us 13 cents. Chick-fil-A, eating out, I love Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is so good. We earned 63 cents. The electricity bill, we earned 54 cents. I bought something from Target. I bought some Huggies pull-ups. We earned 51 cents cash back. And get this, I always try to go through Rakuten when I buy from Target, whether in store or online, and I earned 1% cash back from them, which I thought was amazing. So as much as I can, I try to earn money from all different platforms. And then I missed Nike. I have to go back and check that, but we did earn 6% cash back because I purchased some sneakers for my oldest son. He needed new sneakers with the situation that was happening. So we bought him a new pair of sneakers from there. We got 6% cash back from Rakuten, which I thought was awesome. And then I just have to go back next week and find out how much we earned from Nike. If I do it as I'm editing the video, I'll just pop it on the screen. So we earned a total of $4.88. I think I might be a little bit off, but we might have earned maybe about $6 or $7 in the last week, which I think is still decent. So now that we've made the payment, now that we've reviewed how much we earned for cash back, this video is coming to a close. So I appreciate each and every one of you. I want to give a big shout out to Budgeting April and all of the ladies who are being highlighted and showcased in this portion of her budgeting community link. So remember to mind your money, manage it well, and live your lives abundantly. Bye for now.